Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Foron-Asham Stanley game against Torton today. Going through yesterday's results. We're coming off the back of two losses. So we lost our first game to Alco Stanley, and then lost again yesterday, 3-2 to Flinnin. Not the start of the season that we wanted. But it's kind of walking through those results from yesterday. So Mington Stanley beat Chishorup. Obviously, we lost to Flinnin. Lingongpor Rangers beat New Mitanavi. And then Swansby City lost to Sowley Town, and they're looking like one of the favourites this year. Torton lost yesterday to Alcoth, who we lost 1-0 to, who we played today. Alcoth beat them 3-0, so that's a promising result for us, so we'll see. But Alcoth also looked like one of the favourites for the league this year. And then St Constanley beat Wyndon City as well in that last fixture. So looking at the table, as I say, Alco Stanley and Sowley Town are the only two teams that have won both of their games so far. We play Torton today, who are currently in 8th position, and then we find ourselves kind of in that relegation battle in that 10th position right now. So fingers crossed we can get a result today. The made a lot of changes to our lineup today, so we have been playing a 5-2-3. As with coming off the back of two losses, we've changed that up. So we're playing a 4 at the back with 3 in midfield now. So Hassan moved to left back, who was playing centre back for us, and Dos Santos comes in as that right back position, and Taketa comes in as the defensive midfield player. Brett Williams, the Australian, is on the left wing, whilst the Wolfman, who has been our best player probably, has been rested for this game on the right hand side, and Morrison starts up front instead of the Mexican magician. So we'll see how we get on today. As I say, a few changes to mix things up after the back of those two defeats. So fingers crossed we will get a result, get a few points on the board. Just going to look at Torton's team now as well. I looked at it a few days ago and it's pretty good, but I looked at it again this morning and I think they've put in some extra players. So we'll see if my tactics work out. Yeah, they've got a couple of 70s in there. They've got a 70 left wing back and right midfield player as well. So they have been playing, I think, a 4-3-3. So we'll see what they do today and if they mix that up. See how we go. Got a few viewers in here today. So thanks for watching and following. Drop us a message, give us some score predictions. Doesn't matter if you know nothing. We'd like to see some score predictions and some engagement, so feel free to jump in the chat. Still very much a work in progress with the setup here as well, so we've made a few tweaks from yesterday's stream. Hopefully, a little bit better today as well. So alright, we're going to get started in another 5 minutes or so, but Alright, 69-1 to Torton, I should say. Thanks, Castrix, thanks for the confidence boost. Unfortunately, just with our history, you might not be wrong. Although I think 69 might be pushing it. Yeah, some tired legs out there. We've rested us as a couple of our good players today as well, so we'll see if that's a good option. So Morrison, I think, is rated 58, and then Ramirez is a 60, whereas Stefan Wolf is our 65. And that right wing, and Garcia is a 63 I think up front, so hopefully we'll be able to bring them on earlier in the game and then get some good minutes in there and keep them sustainable for future games as well. So alright, Castrix has changed his mind now. He's thinking 2-2, which I'll take. Some points on the board and some goals as well. So our first game, I think our first game we were unlucky to get to lose. We lost 1-0 to Alcofa, probably one of the strongest in the league. So I think I think a draw would have been a fair result with that. And then yesterday against Flynn, I think I maybe tweaked too much in the second half, and we were leading 2-1, and they came back to make it 3-2. So a challenging day yesterday. I'm hoping my links will work today. It might just takes a little bit of a moment or so just to kind of come through when the game does go live. So, but about 5 minutes away. Let us know how you're getting on with your teams as well. I know Castrix has had 1 win, one loss, I think, yesterday. So, but let us know how your teams are doing as well and what you think of Footium and how you're liking the game so far. Thanks, Dylan, for your comments there. I know we played each other in the beta as well, so which you won, and I got relegated as well. So, how's your season going this year? Castrix, yeah, I know yesterday was a bit brutal for you. Some of the with both our games as well, looking at the stats, we've kind of dominated the games, but just not getting the results, and it's a little bit curious. But I think a few teams are suffering that as well. So, hoping we can get a better result today. I haven't actually shown my squad as well, so let's show my statistics as well. Castrix, you gotta love the beagle though. Thanks to you guys who are staying up late for this as well. I know there's a heavy Australian contingent. I know some of you guys are out that way, so I appreciate it's late in the day for you as well. So I appreciate you sticking on and sticking around. Spudge, thanks for your support, appreciate that. I'm dropping by. Hope you're enjoying the stream, and we're about a minute and a half away from kickoff now, so we'll get started soon. Spudge, are you in Footium? Do you have a team? Or are you just interested in the space? Thanks very much. Appreciate the comments. Sobonabi, yeah, I think I've seen your team. How are you doing this season? won 2, lost 1. Nice, we got some wins. It's always positive. We yet to get there, so fingers crossed today will be the day. But, Alright, we're 15 minutes away from kickoff here, so I'm just gonna want you to just refresh these links just to make sure that the stream comes through, so please bear with me for the moment. Alright, so we are live. Okay, so yeah, kick off. Let's see how we go today. Fingers crossed we're going to get a good result. Yeah, they've gone for a 4-3-3 a 4-4-2 as expected. Let me say from Pablo Silva, so our goalkeeper 72 and I think the best goalkeeper in the league, or shot. Oh, save. Yeah, one of the best goalkeepers in the league, I think, so hopefully that's going to stand us in good stead. I know after the beta, the goalkeepers were kind of key to scoring goals as well as keeping them out, so I went for a good goalkeeper this year. Hasn't quite worked out to my favour yet, but we'll see. There's still time. One thing I noticed just watching the stream from JG Web3, some of the statistics it's difficult to see on the phone, so I'm actually going to try and change that up for the next stream that we do, just to make it a little bit easier to read when you're watching on the phone. I think obviously the main match actions is good enough, but some of the actual detail and the statistics, it's more difficult to see, so I'm going to try and change that up. A few attacks here from Torton already. No shots on target from them, no shots from them just yet, so yeah, they're dominating the possession right now though as well, so save, we got a shot off again, so a couple of shots from us already, which is not as positive. Dangerous attack, but comes to nothing on the right hand side. It's a first start from Herrera down that right hand side, and actually first minutes even. I think the Wolfman who's been rested for this game hasn't missed a minute yet, so hopefully he's going to come on and make an impact later on, but we'll see how Ramirez does down that right hand side as well. Dangerous attack in the box. Oh, I had a play for, I'm guessing, a goal kick, yeah. I think we're holding our own at the moment, but yeah, no statistics again still. Torton are really dominating that possession, 62%. But again, still no shots from them. For that was a goal then, and still no shots from them yet though. So, and the yellow card for their captain. So we'll see how we go. Thanks. Yeah, it's Hawksby City has scored. They're yeah, sitting pretty at the top of the table at the moment, and Minton as well have scored. So we'll see what that does to the table. Found a free kick. Another save from Pablo Silva. Absolutely great goalkeeper. Torton had any dangerous attacks, but not creating any shots yet, so it's not sure if that's good to see because it's from a defensive point of view. As I say, we changed it from a 5 at the back to a 4 in the back, so it seems to be holding out so far, even though they've had more possession. Oh, Lingongpo Rangers have equalised against Hawksby City there as well. Not many goals in the league so far though, after half an hour or so. Yellow card there. Yellow card? Yeah, second yellow card to their forward. Oh, it's just going to be a goal. Alright, good. Yeah, we've had a bit more possession now, which is good. Getting hold of the ball a little bit. But fairly even match so far. I think just knowing how long some of the substitutes take effect, I'm planning to do mine a little bit earlier today, so usually I make kind of substitutions around the 65th minute. So I'm going to try and make them maybe around just after half time, just to kind of allow for that time, just to make those substitutes that are kind of coming at that time in the game. I think a lot of people have been suffering with that. Torton shot and a goal. Pull Hart. Right before half time, 5 minutes before half time, but Castrix, you might be right here. Yeah, I might make these. Might make my substitutions at the half to come on even earlier. Another dangerous attack and a shot. Coming, saved. Would have been nice to get one right before the break, just to kind of even it out before the half time. A few heart and mouth moments there. I don't want to be down 2 at the half time. Need to keep it to the 1 at least, if not equalise. The ball is everywhere. Poor Rangers have taken the lead against Hawksby City. That's a half time. So yeah, it's going around the ground. So New Mitnaby and Flinnan, who we played yesterday, or lost to yesterday, 0-0. Lingongpor Rangers are beating Hawksby City 2-1. Alcove Stanley, who are top of the league right now, 0-0 with Chishorup. And then Sowley Town, who are kind of pushing for that second place in the league, drawing against St Con Stanley as well, 0-0. And then Mington Stanley are 1-0 over Wingdon City, sorry. And then obviously we're losing to Torton, as we know. So yeah, it's going through the statistics. So obviously, yeah, goals we know about. Possession, as I say, they were quite heavy on possession to start off with. Possession, as I say, they were quite heavy on possession to start off with. Possession, as I say, they were quite heavy on possession to start off with. Possession, as I say, they were quite heavy on possession to start. And then fouls, yeah, we've had more corners and more free kicks. We've had more free kicks, sorry, and obviously there are 2 yellow cards. They've had more dribbling. We've had a better success rates. That percentage has usually been higher for us though, so that's reflected the changes that I made. Total shots. Oh yeah, they've had a lot of shots blocked actually. So I'm guessing the shots that are shown here are just the shots on target, and then these are shots off target as well. Passing wise, good passing accuracy, which we like. Yeah, they've had the better of it though. Better crosses as well. And then, yeah. So I'm going to make some changes. So I'm going to bring it on the Wolfman, who everyone loves and adores. He's had some great games. He got 2 assists for us yesterday. Certainly some questions raised in the dressing room as to why he was dropped. But yeah, the Wolfman is going to come on for Garcia on that right hand. Morera's on that right hand side, and then Garcia, centre forward, with a 63 rating, is then going to come on for Morrison at the top there. So I've made those changes. We'll see when they come through. I'm just waiting for kickoff as well. Any just jumping in the chat now. Any updates on the score predictions after seeing the first half? It's a bit of some strange results today. I'm surprised that Alcofa aren't winning and Salud Town haven't taken the lead as well as the kind of the two top teams. This isn't live. This is just reflective as if it was yesterday. An update at the end of the game. Alright, kick off again for the second half. See what we can do here with those changes. I'm not sure they've been actually made yet, but yeah, they're still pending. It's interesting actually, it shows on my logged in account that they're still pending, but it doesn't show on the open one, so it's, you don't see when you're making the other position making changes. Doesn't look like they've made any changes yet either. And a free kick in the midfield. Dangerous attack. I'm hoping the Wolfman and the Mexican Magician can perform for us this second half. Another dangerous attack. Fizzles out. Looks like those changes have actually come into effect now. I can't see the minute. Oh, free kick right in the edge of the box. That ball looks like it was in the penalty area to me. In the box. Still can't get these shots away, eh? Yeah, really coming back there. It's 50-50 perception now, so we have looked better for it. Those changes. Lots of fouls from them though. Might start calling it Dirty Torton. Dangerous attack, oh, that's out of play. Yeah, I feel like we've been a little bit more dangerous when we have played the 5 at the back. Just going off the past 2 games and obviously switching it up. So we, yeah, might revert back. We'll see how we go at the end of the games as well today. Yeah, 3-1 lead. And St Constanley have also scored against Sowley Town. That's massive. Oh, and Swansea City have got one back against Ling as well. It's all going off. We need some goals in our game now. Dangerous attack. But again, it fizzles out. It doesn't seem to have much. We're having a lot of dangerous attacks, but not getting anything from them. Even stats-wise, it's been a bit of a struggle. Just only 2 shots. Pablo Silva to the rescue again. Right, 70th minute approaching. I'm going to make another substitution. I think I'm going to bring on Adams, a central midfield player. He's our club captain. I think I'm going to bring him on for Nabil just for a fitness point of view as well. Bill hasn't made any. He's played every minute so far. That's interesting. So in my managed tab, it's showing more dangerous attack from Torton. And a shot. Blocked. Good. Yeah, in my managed tab, it's saying that I've only made 2 out of 3 substitutions, but when I try to make the 3rd, it works, but it doesn't let me submit it as the. That's because it's my captain. That's why. Alright, the last 20 minutes here, I'm going to have a big push. I might even change the formation to that 5-3-2, even though my defence isn't set up for it. And the shot and the save. we're doing it, we're pushing for it. We've changed it back to a 5-2-3. We've got a few players out of position. So with our defensive midfielder falling back to central defence, Hassan, who is our left back, will move to left wing, and Dos Santos, our right back, will move to right wing. Not their preferred positions, but we'll see. St Constantly have extended the lead over Saudi Town now as well. Makes it 2-0. Some big results coming in today, just not for us. Well, Alco Stanley have scored, so they will extend their lead and continue their winning streak if it remains as it is. A dangerous attack from Torton. Yellow card for dirty Taunton. Oh, it's for me. That's done. Five minutes to go. We really need to get a result here. It's just not happening for us. Lingport, wow, what a game. Lingport Rangers 4-3 with Hawkesbury City. Saudi Town have got one back against St Constantly as well. Going into extra time now. Yeah, no goals. No goals. Shot blocked. Some full times coming in now. And it's full time here at the Foron-Asham Stadium. Another loss. Let's have a look at some of those statistics. Let's walk through it. So possession, they ended up getting better possession in the end after it kind of evened out. So yeah, they kind of really came back a little bit there, and then shots on target, they had 4, we only had 2. Their pass is significantly higher as well, and fouls committed though significantly higher. Let's dive into the details a little bit more. Let's actually go back to the screen here. So yeah, possession. Yeah, we had a higher success dribbling. Yeah, they kind of 21 shots from the looks of it then, and 4 of those on target, whereas we had 10. Their passing was pretty, all around as well, so I think they're looks like worthy winners today, unfortunately. Defending, pretty even here. Yeah, a lot of shots blocked, a lot of clearances as well, so congratulations to Torton and their on their win there today. Just going around the grounds. Let's see if this is gonna work. No, let's try. Yeah, so here we go. So Alcoff Stanley won their game 1-0 against Chisthorpe. We lost our game to Torton as we know, and then Ling Encore Rangers beat Hawksby in that great game of 3-2. Mington Stanley beat Wingdon 1-0, and then New Mitnaby drew with Flinnan 0-0 in that boring game of 0-0. And then Sowley Town lost, which is surprising because they've looked pretty strong this season already. So surprised they lost there to St Constanley, who were kind of creeping up. So and just bear with me a second here as trying to get the table updated as well, which should be a few clicks of a button. Which hasn't worked, so let's see if it's updated in the hasn't updated yet, the looks of it. Let's refresh it and see if that helps. Yeah, there we go. So top of the table is Alcoff Stanley after their win, and they're the only team that have continued their unbeaten streak, or their winning streak. Ling Encore Rangers take second place now, unbeaten as well with 7 points, alongside St Constanley at that great win today over Sowley Town. Sowley Town still up there though, challenging at fourth. And then the rest of the table looks pretty good. I don't know if I want to scroll down any further, but there we are, right at the bottom, -3 on goal difference. And it's Hawksby City joining us there. So what I thought was going to be a positive season on paper is not turning out that way. So we go again tomorrow against Chisthorpe, who are currently only got a point as well. So hopefully we'll be able to get the first win on the board. We're away, so we'll be able to see our maybe our second kit, maybe our third kit with a colour clash there. So that's a colour clash as well. So maybe we'll just play in home kit. But yeah, thanks for joining us today. I'm on Discord with Captain Obvious. Please follow the Twitter or the socials. And Twitch really helps kind of drive that engagement, and the likes are free. So please do follow, share, any comments, positive and negative, always constructive though, please. We're always appreciated. Thanks for today. Good luck for your teams whenever you play, if you haven't, and onwards and upwards. And we will see you next time. Thanks again for joining us.